Are you brave enough? Mercy is Not an Option is a 5 vs 1 horror explorer card game that's centered around survival gameplay. With special features such as a customizable map allowing for a new experience every round, Mercy is Not an Option is going to frighten you as you explore the map containing 4 environments, seek for resources to survive, and try to find a way to stop all these cold-blooded murders. Feeling bloodthirsty? Take your chance playing as the lone wolf supernatural murderer, hiding pieces of your soul and power under map cards. As the survivors seek for them, you will finally have the chance to murder them all. Mercy is not an option. The map is composed by 72 environment cards, which are evenly divided into trees, rocks, grass, and beach, plus 4 safe house cards placed in each corner of the map, where survivors can go for shelter or to revive a dead player, and 5 altar cards, to where survivors must bring the 5 vessel cards in order to stop the murderer. During their turns, survivors will move 1 square, flipping a map card to find an environment from which they can gather resources and, maybe, find a hidden vessel. They will also use one of the 4 action cards they have in hand to perform the action that better suits their strategy, dealing another one after their round is done. Action cards are Investigate, Sprint, Trade, Pass, and Bind. Investigate allows survivors to gather resources from the environment card they just flipped. Trees will give you Black Locust Bark, Grass will give you Snapdragon, Rocks will give you Mercury Salt, and Beach will give you Con Snail. When you take one of each to a safe house, you will be able to revive a deceased survivor. But warning, performing that action will burn the safe house down, making it unavailable for the rest of the game. The next survivor action card is Sprint, which allows the player to move 2 more squares and flip the card they stop on. However, they will not be able to play an Investigate card to gather the resources from the cards they flip. Sprint is a good call, for example, when you are carrying a vessel and find yourself only 2 squares away from the altar. Trade will allow survivors to trade ingredients as they all seek to have at least one of each in order to perform a revival. Feeling generous? You can also pass an ingredient to another survivor if you feel that they can make a better use of it than you. The last action card is Bind, which skips the murderer's next round, protecting survivors from dying during crucial rounds. Use wisely, as they are extremely rare. During their turn, the murderer, which has a separate gridded minimap as to hide from survivors, will also move 1 space, with the difference that they can move diagonally as well. They will also use one of the 5 action cards they have in hand, drawing a new one after the round is done. Murderer action cards are Draw Power, Cast Fog, Move Vessel, Kill, and Slaughter. Draw Power allows the murderer to gather ancient power cards which can be used to move faster or kill instantly any survivor in the map. Cast Fog is used to skip any chosen survivor's next turn. Move Vessel allows the murderer to move a hidden vessel to another spot when they fear the survivors are close to finding it. When that card is played, survivors must turn away to allow the murderer to secretly move the vessel. Kill is the card used to kill a survivor when the murderer arrives on the same grid spot as them. Slaughter allows the murderer to do the same, being 4 squares away, but it costs 4 ancient power cards. With 6 power cards, the murderer can kill anyone anywhere on the map. If the murderer kills all 5 survivors and no player remains alive, they win. However, if survivors are able to bring a vessel card to every altar on the map before the murderer kills them all, it's their win. So, would you rather survive with the help of your teammates, or would you be the hunter that kills them all? Mercy is Not an Option, available now on a store near you.